What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today is sort of something different, sort of something that I realized that I have to kind of make a video about it. And I don't have a huge following unlike other, I guess, influencers. I don't know, it's a stupid word, but that's what you call these people that make content for any size of audience. I have a few different YouTube channels. This video could have been made on my other channel, but this channel I have a little bit of more of an audience. And I kind of want to start this by saying a quick little apology, because I should not have posted the video yesterday, the video that I posted yesterday. It is just not the time to post other types of content, and I'm actually really annoyed at other big creators for posting other things other than the big issue that's going on right now, because any sort of media that should be coming out to people should be pressing the issue that is at hand right now, which is Black Lives Matter. And I understand that there is a lot of arrogant people on one side that will probably never change. However, regardless of how hard people try to express their rage, their emotion, or as much as people try to express their concern about the issue, there's still going to be a lot of people that do not change, do not try to do anything differently, do not try to change any really bad stereotypes, and it's weird. And I realized that a lot of influencers, it really annoys me, but some are just completely ignoring the issue, going on with their regular posts, and that was gonna be what I was about to do. And I just realized how much it pisses me off, because sometimes I just hate it, but sometimes I'm just that very person that I hate about other people. If anyone knows what I'm trying to get out, because I've been watching some other people put out content about the whole issue, and I didn't understand why I wasn't doing anything myself. Even if this video goes out to 100 people, that's still doing my part. And what I think everyone should do is kind of educate themselves on the whole issue, of course starting with George Floyd. I'm in support of the whole movement. Unfortunately, there's a few people that are rioting or looting and taking advantage of it, and to be honestly, I guess that's what comes with it. It's unfortunate that the small amount of looters that are doing a bad thing, that paints the whole people, to some people, that paints everyone protesting and rioting, it paints them all in a bad picture just because a few people are messing up. And I guess that is the same with police, because there's a few very bad police, which right now is painting to some people all of the police as very bad people. Of course, I don't think that you should picture all police as bad people. Of course, not all protesters are bad people. I don't have anything I've written down. The thing is, the looters, it's really whatever. Businesses, human life is 100 times more important than any business that is being looted. There's a lot of very arrogant people. I'm not part of any right, I'm not right or left, Republican or Democrat, but I know it is a fact that we have our president, our leader, that is trying to paint every single protester in a bad way. Every single protester, he wants people to know that they are all bad. And there hasn't been one tweet, one announcement, there hasn't been a statement from him trying to bring unity and peacefulness and hope during this time. It's only been finger pointing, obviously, at the protesters for being the problem. Obviously, the police are starting this. The system, it is a big systematic problem. So I just seen that there's more training to become a barber than a police officer. And I think police officers are just not being trained. And a lot of people are saying George Floyd was just one person, which first of all, one person is enough, obviously. But the thing that's weird to me, most people realize the problem is that, yeah, the officer had his knee on him and killed him. But for me, what is crazier is that I believe three other police officers were watching there, standing, just looking at it, listening to him plead for help, and they did nothing about it. So, just by chance, 4 officers were just watching this man, this black man, plead for his life and did not do anything about it. Just happened to be that all 4 of these guys were just, I don't know, racist, not experienced. I've seen some videos of some police officers taking off their gear, supporting the riot, but I've seen more videos of police officers really just abusing their power. I think that, yeah, you shouldn't think that you're above the law, but I don't think that the law should consider that they're above people. And I think that is a big problem. I think there is just so much police abusing their power and thinking that demanding respect from people, and if they don't get that, or because of stereotypes that they have, or anything like that, they will use extra force on a certain person because they said something. So I believe you guys are familiar with the First Amendment, freedom of speech, press, petition. So I'm sure you guys are familiar with the First Amendment. You are allowed to protest, express your disapproval. And I'm seeing a lot of videos of people getting pepper sprayed, people getting shot, you know, with BB guns or whatever. And I've seen kids getting pepper sprayed, and I just see that there's a large amount of majority of police officers that are just abusive of their power. I believe there is some people that are like delusional, like anarchists, that think that shouldn't be police, which is obviously like there needs to be police because you won't be saying the same thing when somebody's like robbing your house or something. But I'm definitely on the side of the protesters, because it is just embarrassing if you're on the side of hating against the looters and the rioters. It's just embarrassing if you think that these businesses being robbed is more important than human life and racial discrimination. That is not really being biased, I don't think. I guess you can call it biased to the left side, but I'm just using common sense is what I usually do. I don't try to listen to other people. I try to do research and form my own opinions. And I think our generation should make sure to do a big thing of forming our own right opinions about things, not just because our parents are one side or whatever. And of course, there's a lot of people that think white privilege doesn't exist. A lot of people that think racism isn't a thing anymore, as if it vanished. If you don't think white privilege is real, you can unsubscribe and never watch any of my videos again. Like, please do that. Especially if you're a white person that doesn't think white privilege is real. You have to educate yourself, because it goes further than stereotypes. Black people are just looked at differently and usually harassed and treated differently, and that's just facts. I think we can all agree that if George Floyd was white, he would still be alive. And there needs to be a big systematic change, and I think that starts with just everybody, even the smallest thing. I think what I'm doing here is still like a small thing, but I feel like if everyone does something, they can help out. Expressing the issue, pressing the issue. And yeah, obviously we can all agree that this country is not alright. It is not. Especially when I believe our president has declared war on our own people. I believe that is the most recent news. Like the Air Force or something, or the Army's coming out. Martial law, I've heard. I'm personally fine with the damages being done to businesses and police cars. It is dumb, I think, that random family-owned businesses that have no part in this are being affected. But to be honest, I don't really care about that, because people are being discriminated and killed in front of our eyes, in front of a camera. Obviously, I think, you know what a lot of people also say is that, oh, it's fine here, you should go be in another country where it's way worse. So I guess any problem we have in our country should be ignored because you can have it worse in other countries. That is a big thing that I also hear. And simply, racism is just, obviously, it's not how it was before. Today's racism is more of like, I think, you have to look closely to see it. You can't just, like, obviously back then there was like literally laws made against black people. But like now, there's literally people that think it doesn't exist anymore just because maybe they don't see it in front of their eyes every day. But I think a big message is very important out of it, is that it is simply not okay to just not be racist, which I think is a big message. Everyone has to spread the message out and make their attempt of spreading the message out, and you just really can't be silent. Whether it's doing the smallest thing, like what is today, Blackout Tuesday, everyone's posting like a black photo, which I mean is making an attempt to do their part. Which, yes, I don't think it is okay to just stay silent. I should have rescheduled my post from yesterday to another time, because that any small distraction from the one real news that should be out right now should not be allowed. And yeah, just do your part to educate yourself. Obviously, I'm not crazy educated on it, which I will try to attempt and become more educated myself on it. But I do know the generality of the whole situation, and I want to make an attempt to make more research about, you know, different instances of racial injustice, just simply for people that don't think racism is a problem. It's just stupid. And the whole all lives matter thing, I don't understand why people have a problem with people protesting against a guy that was killed pretty much because he was black. But people have a problem saying that, oh, you should just say that all lives matter. I think we are all aware that all lives matter, but the attention we have to put on right now is that black lives need to matter. Of course, we need to know that all lives matter, but the movement and the attention needs to be put on Black Lives Matter at the moment. Here's something you guys should look at. The doll test. Search the doll test. This is very interesting, and it is a very interesting perspective to look at. And that's just my general thoughts about the whole issue. And again, I shouldn't have posted other things because there shouldn't be any other media posted at the moment. And yeah, guys, I feel like I did the right thing here, just not being silent. And even if like maybe 10 people took something out of this video, I would feel very satisfied in that. It's the whole point of my YouTube channel too. If I can just like get a few people to like go out and have fun at baseball games, and a few people, I don't know, inspired, then I feel a lot of importance. And just learn about the issue. Learn about both sides, and just don't have an arrogant opinion about it. You have to do research on the issue, and you know, that's really what I got. Thank you guys a lot if you listened to all of this. I kind of just got out. I may have missed a few things, but I kind of just went from the heart. I didn't have anything to write down. I felt like this was something I needed to get out. If I lose subscribers, it really doesn't matter. I never base my videos on views or anything like that. If I can just spread a little bit of good messages, and I knew this was something I needed to do, because every person should not just be a bystander. Everybody needs to step up and try to do their part. And that is it. Peace.